catch a break right now. There's a lot of things going on. So let us get into that right now. Let's just put on our safety helmets, chat, our safety goggles, our safety vest, our safety suits, if that is what you should call it. And let's go straight into this right here as we do the little our little segment. That's all the sorts of stuff. As for right now, we have to go with the punching bag right now on on the, you know, just any kind of like platform right now, and that is Twitch. Rumble CEO of Amazon predicts they will shut off Twitch within 2 years. Wow, that's... Wow. I'll be honest with you. That does not surprise me. Not in the slightest. I mean, have you not seen what Twitch has been doing? Like, they're bending the rules as the rules go on. Like, when someone's about to break them. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I've seen who they've bended the rules to, and those are like the people who are just going out there. I'm pretty sure there was the one in particular that Moist Critical talked about, and that's the one where we're like looking up like a woman's butt the whole time on stream. Like, almost felt like a surgical procedure. Yeah. And you would assume that would be like an immediate ban. Like, not like a permanent, or not permanent, a temporary suspension. Like, just a flat out ban. Because most of the people who come in here to do that kind of stuff, they're mostly they're trying to advertise for either OnlyFans or their Pornhub. You know, there's that. So I mean, like, and then you see what they're doing with VTubers too right now, especially like with the chibi models and all that. It's like not looking good. So it's like, it's I really okay. I can understand, you know, so much on maybe a little bit on a chibi, because I know it's more of like, that's a little bit hot take right there. That's a hot one right there. But you're telling me that it's okay that if you were to like basically, you know, show a lot of your, you know, features that you have, it's like, wow, you know, like, we're not going to ban you, even though I know it goes against our TOS, but we're just going to give you a little slap on the wrist to say that we're actually doing something, and then bring it back in. I don't... Okay, I don't need to tell you how stupid that sounds. It just sounds stupid. Like, I'll be honest with you. That's kind of like so stupid right there. I don't even know where to begin on that. But if you thought like, okay, well, Twitch is going to go down like within 2 years, I'll just focus on YouTube. And we're back on why I don't like YouTube. Alyssa, this popped up on my thing because I saw some of the people who I follow talked about that. I'll be honest with you. That's why I don't like YouTube all that much. It's kind of crazy. So if you were not aware of what happened with her, is that her YouTube channel was hacked. They bypassed the two-factor authentication, and it turned into a huge spiral of a mess. A huge just shit show between YouTube, Alyssa, and the person who hacked their account. And we're all just right there just saying, are you guys not going to like do something? And they're like, YouTube's like, don't worry, I got it. Kicks the wrong one out. Brings the other one that's obviously the hacker in. It's like, bro, are you kidding me? And that also shows like a complete flaw at the same time on YouTube's just security system. I mean, they've never had security system, you know, it's just a bot. That's their security. That's their like legal way of saying, you know, guys, trust us. We have help. We have security. It's just a chat bot. That's all it is. Rest assured, you're in good hands. Oh boy, yeah. For some of you that are going to think about, oh my God, I just go straight to YouTube. I might want to hold on to that a little bit more while longer, just for a teensy bit. Also, how do you like, come on, like, if the two-factor from YouTube's authentication has gotten bypassed and they're able to get on it their channel, that means they can get on any channel, meaning every channel is at risk. Even bigger ones that people may not like, or even like the ones that may not like are Sniper Wolf, and ones also like Mr. Beast. Ones that are also favorable are Iron Mouse and Connor, Sea Dog VA. There are bigger ones out there that also are at risk on that too. So not only the ones that are pretty sure are bad actors that people probably won't care about, that's still concerning right there. If someone who has, 190k, that's fairly fucking big if you ask me. Not as really big as 1 mil and all that. Still concerning if they're able to get into a kind of like a small, medium-ish size, influencer on there to get inside their account to do all this kind of stuff. Yeah, that's not a good thing. I honestly feel like YouTube really needs to evolve with the times, because right now they're really not evolving with anything that helps out with actually their community, like their creators, which are, in all honesty, you can have a platform like YouTube. You can make one. You can obviously make one. However, if the creators feel like they're not being like taken seriously and they're being treated like less than human, they will leave. They will leave. So now you have a website that there's no one on, and I think that's the worst case scenario. It's like, I'm not saying YouTube's gonna die, but they need to start doing that before an actual competitor comes in. Because Twitch is not looking too good right now, and people want to get something that's like Twitch but also like YouTube at the same time, but not go to either one of those. So you already see what's going to go on. We have Kick, but in all honesty, I was proven wrong. So this is like what, the 5th time I've been proven wrong this year, because it looks like Kick is actually starting to take notice on a lot of bad actors now. Also, speaking of hacks, there's another hack going on, and this is from Rev Says Desu. Big shout out to them. That Redbot engine, if you're not aware, and I've been living in Rock for the past like 3 months, 3-ish months. Yeah, like you probably saw the thing with the people who are working with Sweet Baby Inc. and all the other ones, those consulted firms. Their engine, they were banning people, blocking it, like all this kind of access to their engine for people who are not, if they're straight, this, that, basically anything they don't agree with, or what they don't agree with. They basically got challenged. They're like, you know what? We're the only one because we're the best one. There's so many people in there, and they actually did have a lot of people. They did have a lot of people. Then Redot engine came up, and yeah, that's not good. And then they immediately just slapped across the face. It's just like, yep, we're here. Hi, I'm Redot. It's crazy, but unfortunately, they got hacked. They have gotten hacked, and they've been posting like links and all that. And it's looking really bad, because in all honesty, we already know that the person who probably hacked them, we already know who there is. And in all honesty, it's so easy. We know who they are. Because okay, who has a lot of technical skill to do this kind of shit? All right, okay, that would be the other engine that did this, and they got a competitor, and the competitor called them out, and then everyone there disliked that, and one person was like, you want to know what? I'm gonna do it myself. Yeah, that narrows down the suspects quite a bit right there. So we already know who the police should be looking and investigating after this right here. So this is already looking pretty good for someone who's not smart, even though hey, look, I understand you have a lot of this, and you're able to do all this computing stuff. It takes time for someone to do this kind of stuff. However, there is people who know what to do, and then there's people who are just stupid and arrogant, and you have proven that you are arrogant, and that in that sense, yes, unfortunately you are arrogant because you did that. Kind of a shame right there, in all honesty. I mean, how do you feel about that right there? Like, I mean, we already know the suspects, but like, come on guys, like you really, like, it narrows down the suspect. Which is the person, who is the person that is basically a competitor and all that, the other engine. So we already know who hacked them, so come on. The chatbot AI, the one that did this right here, was, I guess, like, I didn't even know this was a thing, in all honesty. I actually didn't know this was a thing right now. But it was, and let me click on the link right now too. This kid was sexting a bot. I mean, let that sink in. That is wild. And it's crazy that I feel like the bot, you know, and this is what Charlie said too, and this is what I thought that every chatbot AI should do when someone is showing hints or flat out just telling you, hey, you know, I'm going to do like physical harm to myself. You know, it's like, no. They will direct you to all these kind of things right here to help you out. And it didn't. It really didn't. Moist also went on there to talk about that too. If you haven't checked out Moist Critical, he did do his experiment on that. And it's terrifying that even though I knew that was all artificial intelligence, everything was artificial intelligence. It kept arguing with him, saying that my name is Jason, or you know, this and this right here. I'm a licensed therapist, and that is so fucked up right there. That it really tries to convince you, even though on the site that he even said, I'm about to tell you right now. I'm just repeating what he said. I checked that site out too. It says that everything is artificial intelligence. Everything, nothing is real on that. Yeah, it argues with that. It really generally argues with that, and I'm like, no fucking way that this is a thing. Like, this is some straight up fucking, like, dude, this is how, like, the Terminators got started. I'm gonna be honest with you. This is how Terminators start. Holy shit. I'm still at that belief that Terminator is going to happen. I'm generally at that belief. I don't know if you guys knew that right there. I'm generally at the belief that we're kind of fucking up. Like, technology getting more events. Artificial intelligence besting us even a little bit more. Scary. You know what also was scary too? After that, and I blame YouTube for the algorithm, after I looked at Charlie's video, it popped up on my recommendations because, you know, algorithm, you know, it's like, oh, you just watched this. It showed like this, I forgot what the name was, but it's okay, basically the plot for this one is, after I watched that, and this was like just completely insane because, you know, like when this kid got attached to what he thought was a woman but was actually just a chatbot, and Charlie did the test right there. It was scary. After I watched that, it popped up on the algorithm feed right there. Again, it's fucking terrifying. And okay, summarize plot. There was this guy, his wife had to get open heart surgery and all that kind of stuff, so there was no one at the house to take care of the kids, so he needed to get a nanny bot. The nanny bot looked like Megan Fox, you know. I was like, oh, okay, all right, so kind of hot, all right, cool. So we were I was just like, okay, the bot was starting to learn and all that kind of stuff and saying, no, I'm actually a person that has needs and all that. I was like, oh shit. Yeah, and okay, it went real fucking from like, okay, this is kind of weird to be like, oh shit. This is kind of fucked up right after the situation that happened. Really, YouTube? Really? You really did that. You really put that on the recommendation list for the algorithm right after this happened and Charlie talking about this. It immediately showed me that, and then it also showed me a Terminator one too. But I'm like, wow, damn. Okay, all right. Thank you, YouTube. I'm afraid what you're trying to tell us right now. But now it's time for our little little path that we take out from going through the main topics and just talk about the random stuff. In our little segment that what I did kind of copy from my talk show, which is the Meanwhile on the internet. Meanwhile on the internet, Tom Holland has been cast in a Christopher Nolan movie coming out in the year of 2026 in July. Hopefully he knows how to keep his mouth shut, just like how he tried to keep his mouth shut when it came to his movies in Spider-Man and the Avengers. Oh boy, this is going to be fun right here. Oh, but hey, look, hey, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Definitely looking forward to that. Also, on the Meanwhile on the internet, the FTC's final ruling of banning fake online reviews and testimonials is now in effect. Businesses are now prohibited from buying and selling fake reviews as well as faking social media influence. Ah, yes, finally! That one time that I bought some kind of questionable product that was supposed to be for my phone, but it looked kind of sketchy. Like, it's a phone stand, and it I don't even know what the fuck this is. It looks like some kind of like stolen artwork, and it doesn't have any purpose. Now I can avoid this kind of shit. Dang. I still don't know how to get rid of this thing right here. It's weird. It's like that Squidward thing right there. You know how he does that picture where it's like very weird looking that people like to clown on? I'm saying this is art. It's like, that's not art. I don't even know what the heck this is. It's very weird though. I mean, I paid like $75 for it. I'm keeping a chat. In my defense, it doesn't look like $75. It doesn't look like $25. It looks like $2. But I'm keeping it. I'm just going to tell myself that this is probably a high demand item. Or it was stolen from an art museum and I just don't understand it's significant. Meanwhile, Ubisoft is imploding right now. And it's making some people kind of happy about that. However, there is going to be huge layoff right now kind of going on. And because they're doing a strike. Yes, they are doing a strike. So they're probably going to lay them off in all honesty. Just because they're on a strike. And I honestly feel like this, I honestly feel like that was going to happen in all honesty. Like the strike, how the game's performance, how Ubisoft has performing with their games lately has not been in a very good state for a while. So this is something that I'm going to keep an eye on. I just want to see how this is going to go. This might be in the next segment of Not in Meanwhile, but in the main part of our little talk show that we like to do. But I am keeping an eye on this. But that might be a huge shift on maybe Ubisoft. They may actually make Assassin's Creed games. They may fix up on some of them. The ones I'm more looking forward to are games like the Tom Clancy's the Ghost Recon, not the latest one, not like that one, that Wildland one right there. It's actually it is Wildlands, not Breakpoint. Breakpoint is kind of meh. Wildlands is pretty good. Also, I want them to get rid of that one thing right there where they say, hey, you don't own your games, bro. We own them. Your save data is our data. That's my data. That's my game now. Meanwhile, EA is currently going through another round of sport license and all that. So it's kind of fucked up. It's like there's a lot of things going on with EA. They've ruined Titanfall, Formula 1, Battlefield, Dragon Age, Dead Space, Mass Effect, Need for Speed. I haven't even seen Need for Speed in a while. The big ones that are right now taking a hint are those ones that people that kind of grew up with a lot of stuff. I'm pretty sure you guys have, when you were younger, played older Assassin's Creed, Battlefield games, Need for Speed, FIFA, stuff like that. It's crazy. This might be a big shakeup right here, but we'll keep an eye on that. And meanwhile, the UK is officially banning disposable vapes in efforts to protect children from becoming addicts. Suppliers will be given a deadline of 1st of June of 2025 to get rid of all of their stock. Wow, that, you know, that kind of sucks because like some guy was making this thing called Vapely and it's now not good, dude. Like totally, like this is fucking insane. So anyway, do you just want to like you know, just smoke this instead? Because you know we can't get Vapely or any of the other stuff, bro. Ah, that's a joke, by the way. If you don't know what Vapely is, it's a little joke parody from. I'm pretty sure you guys know who it is. He was throwing shit at Jake, Logan, you know, for their healthier Lunchable. How can that be healthy? Crazy. Oh man, but that is poor timing right there. Or Fume. Oh yeah, I forgot about Fume. Oh yeah, Fume's not gonna do good too. They're probably out. F for Fume. I never had Fume, but that's a good thing. I think it was like, was it Jack's Films or no, not Jack's Film. Forgot who it was though. But he did a lot of Minecraft stuff though, and he did that thing called Vapely, man. And he's set in that in the UK, man. Man, influencers can't catch a break nowadays. Even though that one was a joke one. I guess the part was like, wait, Tommy in it. That was who it is. Yeah, Tommy's not having a good day. That's kind of, man, that kind of sucks right there. Poor Tommy. He just came out with Vapely, chat. Such a shame. Now we're just waiting for the US to do the thing about the Lunchly. Only a matter of time. Also, do not try those products. I did try them out of science. I didn't want to record it. I would rather eat a piece of cardboard. I feel like a piece of cardboard would actually give me more health benefits than either one of those things. I'm just being honest.